the life no one sees. She learned to smile without meaning it, to answer, "I'm fine," even when nothing was. She learned to fix her hair in front of the mirror before going out, to cover sleepless nights with makeup, to hide, with long sleeves, the invisible marks that leave no bruises, but leave fear. Because not all wounds bleed. Some stay inside, and those hurt the most. From the outside, her life looked normal. A house, a family, friends, routine. From the outside, no one suspected anything. But inside those walls, life was different. He wasn't always like this. Or maybe he was, but at the beginning, she didn't see it. At first, there were kind words, promises, a sense of protection that, over time, turned into control. First came small comments, then reproaches, then long silences, intimidating looks, confusing phrases, and little by little, she began to doubt herself. "You're exaggerating. That never happened. You're always making a drama. If I react like this, it's your fault." And she started to believe it. The abuse didn't arrive all at once. It arrived slowly, the way things that destroy without making noise arrive. She stopped talking about what she felt. She stopped giving her opinion. She stopped contradicting. She learned to anticipate, to read the atmosphere, to walk carefully, because in her house, peace depended on her not disturbing anyone. And even so, it was never enough. She was afraid to report it. Not only afraid of him, she was afraid of what people would say. What would her children say when they found out? What would they say at school? What would her family say? What would her friends say? Afraid of being judged. Afraid of not being believed. Afraid of breaking the image of a normal family she had worked so hard to maintain. So she chose silence. She chose pretending. She chose to live two lives. One, the one she showed outside, the strong, responsible, smiling woman. And the other, the real one, the exhausted woman, frightened, broken inside. At night, when everyone was asleep, she thought about how these stories end. Because she knew, she had seen it, she had heard it, she had read it. She knew these relationships do not end well. But even so, she told herself hers would be different. She thought he would change, that this time he would understand, that love, time, or the children would make him react. She thought maybe if she were more patient, more understanding, more silent, everything would get better. That hope was what kept her there the longest. Not love. Hope, because accepting the truth hurt too much. Accepting that the person she once chose was also the person destroying her. Accepting that it wasn't a bad moment, but a way of life. And meanwhile, the house kept functioning. The children kept growing. Visitors kept coming. Photos kept being posted. But she was slowly fading. Until one day, in the middle of exhaustion, in the middle of fear, in the middle of yet another night, something inside her woke up. It wasn't immediate bravery. It wasn't strength. It was clarity. She understood something painful but real, that these stories never end well when only one person carries everything. That silence does not protect. That enduring does not save. That normalizing abuse does not make it less dangerous. She understood that betting on being the exception is a trap. Because no woman enters a violent relationship thinking it will end this way. They all believe their case will be different. Until it isn't. And this is where this story stops being only hers. Final reflection. If you, listening to this, recognize yourself in any part of this story, if you live in fear, if you pretend everything is normal, if you stay silent to avoid breaking anything, you need to hear this clearly. You are not exaggerating. It is not your fault. Abuse does not improve with silence. Fear of what people will say will never be more important than your safety, your dignity, and your life. Your children do not need an intact house. They need a mother who is alive, aware, and at peace. Reporting does not make you weak. Speaking up does not make you bad. Asking for help does not take away your worth. Advice to women who suffer in silence. Do not wait for it to get worse to act. Do not wait to hit rock bottom to believe you deserve more. Do not wait until the damage is irreversible. Love does not hurt like this. Love does not scare you. Love does not extinguish you. And if today you don't have the strength to leave, start with something smaller. Believe in yourself. Talk to someone. Do not stay alone. Leaving an abusive relationship is not easy, but staying is far more dangerous. And even if you can't see it right now, there is life after fear.